It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
So I contacted EA and looks like they fixed the issue.
Got it. Ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. 60 bison. 60. Ready?
Because
Get the fullback involved here.
I wasn't.
Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
I contacted EA.
Milrow from the gun. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Lions have recovered it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So I made a
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
That must have been a bug, you know.
Lone back gets the handoff.
Fixed it. So that's good.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
All I know is that
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go.
just try to
Viking
put
18.
something as a topic.
Set go.
Back-to-back carries here.
then
And he
they
will get
could,
this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Right? Because,
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Oh, play as the Packers?
The Gents with a return here.
Okay, well, let me finish this.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken
And I'll
down.
get the Packers.
So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
I'm playing Madden Ultimate Team.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
But yeah, I'll play as Green Bay.
Here we go. Shot.
Why not?
Hawks. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Completes this one to Gray.
Though, but,
And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
and
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there.
So
the short yardage gets good coverage,
the,
contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devin White hauls him down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He's got this at the 27.
We have to. Oof. Hold on.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun.
Yeah.
Taken in by Noah Fant. By a man, he's in the clear.
This is Madden game.
And he's going to be hauled down at the...
Lux is the only one in here, I think. Lux is the only one right here.